Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Sunday morning, and on a Sunday we have a quiet meditation. A more silent one. I beg your pardon. I have just jumped out of bed. A more quiet meditation. After the first couple of minutes of sharing quotes with you, I stopped talking and we all just come and sit in silence together. I love this space. I love when humans are able to come together just to be in silence. There's something really good in us. What is the word that I'm looking for? The best part of us comes to the surface when we're able to be quiet together without the need for anyone to say or speak anything. We get to a deeper place inside of us. So Iyanla Vanzant doesn't have any specific quotes about silence or specific quotes about meditation, but she has so many amazing quotes that I couldn't fit into specific meditations this week. And I'll share one or two of them with you now. It's got nothing to do with a silent meditation, but it's very important wisdom. Again, I apologize. Anthony, good morning. It's good to see you, dude. Very, very good to have you. Somebody, hello, good morning. Right, let's get into some thoughts by Iyanla Vanzant. She says, hey, Pat, good morning. If you don't have a vision, you're going to be stuck in what you know. That makes sense. If you don't have a vision, you are going to be stuck in what you know. And I'll unpack this for you in a moment. And the only thing you know is what you've already seen. Let's call it slightly differently. What is known? What is known is your recording. Since you were born up until now, all your experiences, all the knowledge you've gathered, that is what is known. So I'll ask the question differently. I'll ask you, what can you create from the known? Israel, good morning. Happy Sunday to you all. What is possible for you to create from the known? And remember, the known is all your experiences. What Iyanla Vanzant calls it here, she says, the only thing you know is what you've already seen. And that's why she says you're stuck if you don't have a vision, because you're trapped in only what you've seen. So my question is, what can you create out of the known? Well, the answer is really simple. You can only recreate the past. You can only recreate what you know. That's what you can create out of the known. So do you want to create new? Is there something new you want to create? The truth is you can't create new from the known. You can only create new from the unknown. And if we want to create new, we have to become good at stepping into the unknown. We have to overcome our fear of stepping into the unknown. She specifically speaks about a vision. If you don't have a vision, something you're trying to form a picture of in your mind that doesn't exist yet. If you don't have a vision, you're going to be stuck in what you know, and the only thing you know is what you've already seen. I love that. Thank you, Iyanla Vanzant. Right, I'll read this long one. There's two, a long one and a short one, but it comes down to the same thoughts. When you need to be loved, you take love wherever you can find it. When you are desperate to be loved, feel love, know love, you seek out what you think love should look like. When you find love or what you think love is, you will lie, kill, and steal to keep it. But learning about real love comes from within. It cannot be given, it cannot be taken away. It grows from your own ability to recreate within yourself the essence of loving experiences. We know this. In love, there is a total acceptance of self. In love, there is a total acceptance of self and a willingness to give of self without an expectation of receiving anything in return. When you love, you are not afraid to share the truth of who you are, and you accept the truth of others without judgment. I love this one so much. When we become better at loving ourselves, when we really love ourselves, then we have no problem allowing other people to be themselves. So I want you to really get this. When we really love ourselves, then we have no problem allowing other people to be themselves. Do you understand why? Do you understand the reason for this? If I don't quite like myself, love myself, accept myself, then when I stand in front of you, I need something from you. I need to feel somehow better. It's always called a hole. There's a bit of a hole here, and I need you to fill that hole. So if I don't fully love myself, what do I need you to be? How do I need you to show up? I need you to show up as something that makes me feel a little bit better. That is, if I don't fully accept myself. But if I do, if I have complete acceptance of myself, if I really do love myself, then what do I need from you? How do I need you to show up? I just don't. You can show up however you want to, because I'm full. And that's what she's trying to say. When you love, you are not afraid to share the truth of who you are and also accept the truth of others without judgment. Right, completely not the same as today's silent meditation. However, we become the best version of ourselves when we slip into silence regularly. In that space of silence, we start to see these things naturally. We start to understand these things naturally. Thank you for being here. If you're ready, let's slip in. You can close your eyes and we'll float away on today's journey, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. Let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you do, as you Fill up your belly with air. Also make yourself a little bit taller. Stretch out your spine and lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. This first phase is about your body softening. It is about you slipping deeper into you. And it's about finding that you don't have to try and shut down your thoughts. You don't have to try and have this empty mind. Silence already exists within you. And the deeper down you go, the more you are slipping into it. Thoughts might still be happening on the surface, but at some point you might find yourself slipping into the silence that's already there. Don't chase it. Allow your thoughts to do what they want. You can just watch those thoughts with interest. Be curious about what your brain is doing. Soften and slip deeper into you. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. You can use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle comfortably into the next part of our meditation. Softened into a place of presence as much as we possibly can. We'll now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long and slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release. Feel deep into your body, and as you feel into your body, invite softness into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release. Follow the downwards flow of your body softening. With every exhale, feel your shoulders fall. Feel your body soften. Feel yourself slip deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly, And also it invites you to follow this journey. As you breathe in, follow the air as it flows in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat and keep following. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And then as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath and hold only for as long as it feels easy. Your breath hold, your attention being turned towards the inside, your inner world. It is a moment of wrapping your arms around you, holding yourself for a moment. Again, the goal here is not to have an empty mind. It's not to try and have no thoughts, but to allow your brain to have the thoughts while you just watch, just observe. If you can allow the thoughts to surface, however they surface, whatever the thoughts are, if you can allow that to happen without judgment, without criticism, without thinking you're doing this wrong, if you can look at you without judgment, without criticism, and perhaps you've slipped into that space where you are looking at you through the eyes of your soul. You don't have to hold your breath with every breath. You can take as many easy breaths as you need in between. But bring yourself to a breath hold again and again. Soften into your body as you hold your breath. And become the curious observer of your thoughts. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Enjoy your journey. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body and invite softness into every cell of your body. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down. And feel yourself just floating in these last few minutes of silence. And I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this space of silence. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the work that silence does. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for a regular practice of silence that over time slowly unravels everything I thought I was, all the messaging the world gave me about what and who I am. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this journey of silence that slowly shows us what has just been messaging, what's not real. It's just the messages we were given. And seeing through that, also seeing what is real. What is the truth of my being? And becoming more of who I am. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Fritz Perls was a psychologist, I think, in Germany a long time ago. He had this thought, this saying that said something along the lines of, it changes when it becomes what it is. You will change, completely change, when you become what you are. And the first time one encounters that thought, you might be reminded of all the worst parts of you and say, I don't want to be who I am. I want to be something different. It scares me to be what I am. But maybe everything you think you are, everything you thought you were, was just the messaging around you. Maybe what and who you really are is your soul. And when you become more and more the essence of who you are, then you are completely different than you used to be. But you're more you than you've ever been. Thank you, Israela. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Sunmarie. Thank you, Pat. Hey, Linda popped in. Good morning, Linda. And Joe popped in. Good morning, Joe. I hope you were able to sit down and meditate with us for a while. Lots of love to you all. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.